If you're here right now, chances are you're in the middle of it. You're exhausted, you're stressed, and you just need something that works. Well, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to walk through 3 absolute lifesaver colic holds.
And I'm serious about this. Go ahead and save this right now because this is your 3 a.m. lifeline. This is for when you've walked the floors, you've shushed, you've bounced, and you are just at your wit's end.
Okay, before we do anything else, I need you to hear this, really hear this. If it's the middle of the night and you are pacing that hallway with a crying baby, you are doing nothing wrong. This is not your fault. This isn't a reflection on you as a parent. Not at all.
So, let's just quickly get on the same page about what colic actually is. I promise, this is going to be fast, and it actually comes with a little bit of hope.
So what are we even dealing with here? Well, colic isn't just a vague term for a fussy baby. It has a real definition, often called the rule of 3s. We're talking crying for more than 3 hours a day, for more than 3 days a week, and for more than 3 weeks straight. If that sounds familiar, you're in the right place. It's a known thing.
And here is the absolute most important thing you need to see. This is the colics curve. Look at it. It shows that things get toughest around 6 to 8 weeks, but then they get better. It almost always resolves by 3 or 4 months. There is a finish line. You're not stuck here forever, even if it feels like it right now.
All right, let's get into the practical stuff, the tools for your toolkit. First up, the classic, the one you absolutely need to know, the football hold. If you have any suspicion that gas is the culprit, this one is your new best friend. Okay, so here's how we do it. You're going to lay your baby face down right along your forearm. Their head can rest in the palm of your hand, and their little legs just kind of straddle your elbow. Now the magic part is your forearm. It applies this perfect, gentle pressure right on their tummy. Then you can use your other hand to just support their bottom or give a nice rhythmic pat on the back.
So why does this work so well? It's not magic, it's actually just awesome physiology. That pressure on the belly, it's literally helping to push out trapped gas bubbles. And at the same time, having your baby in that face-down position helps to switch off their startle reflex. You know, that thing where their arms fly out and they get even more upset? This calms that right down.
Okay, on to our second technique. Let's talk about the shoulder hold. This one is incredible, not just for burping, but for that really close connected comfort. This one's pretty intuitive. You just bring your baby up high in your chest, belly to belly. Let their head pop up over your shoulder so they're looking behind you. Support their little tush with one hand, which leaves your other hand totally free to do some gentle pats or a nice back rub. And the why on this one is just beautiful. First, the simple physics. Being upright lets gravity do the work, helping those gas bubbles come up and out. But it's more than that. Pressed up against you, your baby can hear your heartbeat and feel the rhythm of your breathing. That is the most familiar, most calming soundtrack in the entire world for them.
And for our third hold, we have the side lying hold. Think of this as the super gentle option. It's also a fantastic go-to if, for whatever reason, your baby just isn't loving the football hold.
So for this one, you're going to cradle your baby in your arms, but with a little twist. You'll turn them onto their left side, facing you. And yes, the left side is key. We'll get to why in just a sec. Let their head rest comfortably in the crook of your elbow, with their knees bent up a little bit. Then, just add a gentle rock and some soft shushing.
So why the left side? It's pretty cool, actually. Because of the way our stomachs are shaped, lying on the left side can actually help with digestion and make it easier for gas to pass through. And, just like our other holds, this side position also helps to quiet down that jumpy startle reflex, letting your baby's whole system finally relax.
Now, these 3 holds are amazing on their own, but it's really helpful to know that they're not just random tricks, they're actually part of a much bigger, proven system for soothing a baby. They're part of something called the 5 S's. This is like the ultimate calming recipe. The S's stand for swaddle, side/stomach position, which, hey, you've already learned. Shush, swing, and suck. When you start layering these holds with other S's like swaddling or white noise, you become a baby calming superhero. Okay. Let's take a deep breath. We've talked a lot about calling the baby, but for this last part, I want to talk about you, because you are half of this equation, and your well-being is absolutely critical. You can't pour from an empty cup.
When you feel that frustration building, that feeling of, I can't do this anymore, I want you to try this. It's called square breathing. It's so simple. You just breathe in for a count of 4, hold it for 4, breathe out for 4, and hold again for 4. A few rounds of this can literally reset your nervous system and give you the space you need to breathe.
And let's end here. Just remember this. Colic is a phase. It feels like an eternity, but it is temporary. You are strong, you are capable, and you are doing a fantastic job, especially on the hard nights. This will pass. You've totally got this.